Hello everyone, my name is Jennifer, but everyone calls me Yenny, and welcome back to another vlog. I am getting right to it, you guys. Before I change my mind, y'all know I hate cleaning the bathrooms, but somebody's got to do them, so they got to get done. And I'm not just going to give this bathroom a good clean. I am going to give this bathroom a deep clean. It definitely needs it. And we are on week 2 of back to school, and even though I only have Jaden left, my 16-year-old, for some reason it does feel like I just have so much more time now. I don't know why that is, because he doesn't really need me so much anymore as far as care goes. Like, he feeds himself, he entertains himself, he drives himself where he needs to go. I don't know what it is, but it really does feel like I have a whole lot more time now. So I am trying to keep myself busy, and one of the things that I want to do now that he's back in school is just go around the house and try to deep clean some spaces. So as you saw, I took the rugs out, I took the shower curtains down. I'm gonna give those a good wash. That's where I'm starting off at, and then I'm getting up here and cleaning these light fixtures down. I don't get up here too often, so they were pretty dusty. Now this is the hallway bathroom slash Jaden's bathroom. He's really the only one that uses this. We don't have a whole lot of visitors, and me and my husband will just go to our bathroom. So basically this is his bathroom. He does keep it pretty clean, but you know, every now and then it does need a good deep clean, and that's something that I like to do myself. Now as you can see, this bathroom is very outdated. It does need a lot of work. It needs a whole new remodel, but we're not going to be doing that, at least not right now. And we have been in this house for 20 plus years, so that is how old everything is. Eventually we do want to give this bathroom a good remodel, well, both bathrooms actually, but that's not going to happen in the near future. So in the meantime, we're just going to do our best to keep it nice and clean. That's really all we can do, and cleanliness is the best way to make your house look nice, even if it is outdated. I think so, at least. So I always start with the mirrors, and then the sink and the countertops, and then I move over to the toilet, and then the last thing that I always do is the shower. Oh, and also I will be showing you what I'm making for dinner on this day, which was baked chicken with rice and a potato salad. So stay tuned for that. It's a whole lot of cleaning this bathroom, but also some cooking. I am going to be spraying down the tub with this Clorox shower spray, but first I am picking up all the little loose hairs. I hate cleaning the tub with hairs in there, so I took that out first, and now I am struggling with this little spray bottle because it is running out and it's not really spraying out, it's squirting, and the little nozzle's also stuck, so I have to like spray it and then open it and spray it and open it. But I went ahead and finished the whole thing off, and then I will also be using the scrubbing bubbles. I'm going to be putting on some gloves, and then I decided I'm gonna go ahead and go change my shoes, so I put on some flip-flops so that I can actually get in this tub and give it a good clean, because I hate having to reach over. That hurts my back, and that's pretty much why I hate doing this. So I thought that maybe if I get in there it would be a whole lot easier, and it actually was. I'm gonna be wiping everything down with this microfiber cloth, and then after that, the little harder spots, I will be scrubbing that with a brush. Hey y'all, so while I'm at it and giving this whole bathroom a good clean, I decided to go ahead and scrub the baseboards, the back of the toilet where it's like that really hard to reach area, and then probably also the door. I don't know if you can tell, but there is some dust right here all along the baseboard. It's just dusty and dirty. And then I'll probably give the cabinets a good scrub down as well. So I have my little bucket here of water and dish soap, and I'm gonna grab my brush and just start scrubbing down all those like really dusty areas, and then I'll wipe it all down, and then the last thing I'm gonna do is sweep and mop in here. And I have the rugs in the washer right now, so those are going. Once those are done, I'm gonna get the shower curtains in there, and I'll show y'all that all at the very end. Okay, so here is that one little corner of the tub where it just like the dust always just gathers there, and it gets really stuck on there. So I'm gonna scrub that down. Look at the baseboards. It's been quite a while since I cleaned that off, so I'm gonna clean that. And then here's a better look at the door, like the dust that's settled all in right here, and the top, the baseboard up there. I don't know how that is so dirty. So yeah, look at this side right here. I'm gonna give that a good scrub down, and then the front of these cabinets look pretty bad also. So I'm gonna clean all of that down, give this bathroom a nice deep clean.
I noticed I was saying baseboards for the trim around the door. I don't know why I was saying that. I know it's trim. It's kind of funny when I'm rewatching these videos to see how much I misspeak. Even when I'm recording, I do notice it every now and then that I have misspoken. My words just don't come out right. I don't know if that's just everybody or if that's just me. I don't think I'm fluent in English or in Spanish. And maybe that's a bilingual thing. I don't know. But here I am scrubbing everything down, and I will be doing this in sections. I'll scrub down a little piece, and then I'll grab like a microfiber cloth and wipe it down so that it doesn't like dry up and get stuck there again. So that's what I'm doing. Also, a lot of the discoloration on the door is from me painting it or trying to paint certain spots and using the wrong paint color. I thought white was white, but you can definitely see the different colors in it. For some reason they come out even like a yellowish looking color, but it was supposed to be white. And I did that to everything, you guys. I did that to all the doors. I've done that to the baseboards. I really need to grab some paint and just paint the whole thing one color instead of trying to do the spot painting, because that did not work out. But even just with all the scrubbing that I'm doing, it does make a whole lot of difference, and it just looks way better. But lesson learned with the painting, even though I already did it to everything, so what else can you do except of course to just repaint everything, but I just haven't gotten around to that yet. You guys, look at how dirty just this top trim of the door was. I'll show you here in a minute. And why did I start bottom to top? I have no idea. By the time I realized it, I was almost done. I was like, oh, why did I even do that? But anyways, I got it all done. I'm just wiping it down, and then after that, I'll move on to the cabinets. And also, I didn't show any of the cleaning inside the drawer and the cabinets because Jaden had already done that. Like I said, my daughter and my grandbaby had moved out not too long ago, and when they moved out, Jaden reorganized everything. He cleaned everything out. He is really good with that. He likes to keep things organized and he likes to keep things clean, and I am so grateful for that, and he's always been like that. Since he was little, he would always organize and reorganize all of his things, made sure everything was in its right spot, and he would come into this bathroom too and just organize everything. There's actually a video that he had recorded once. He must have been like somewhere between 8 and 10 years old, and he just did a video basically like this of him organizing the whole bathroom. And that was just something that he did on his own. He just decided that that's just what he was going to do that day, and he was going to record it. So that is really, really cute. I do have that video, and he is still that way. So one day he is going to make someone a very happy wife. I feel like I can't even take credit for that. That's just how he's always been ever since he was little. So that is why you won't see me doing anything inside the cabinets or in the drawer. That is taken care of. Okay, everything feels so much better, so much cleaner. I don't know if you can really tell on camera the difference that it all made. I'll show y'all later how everything looks, but I am so glad that I did that. I wasn't gonna do it. I had thought about it, and then I was like, no, you know what? I don't feel like it today. I'm not gonna do all of that. But once I started actually cleaning, I was like, you know what? I might as well do that today. I don't have my grandbaby here, so I had plenty of time. And now that that's done, I'm gonna go ahead and grab the wipes again and just give everything one last good wipe down, all the knobs and everything, the countertop, since I was like putting stuff on there. And then I'm gonna start setting everything back. I do like to wipe everything down before I set it back in there. And then I did buy a new shower liner, so I'm gonna go ahead and hang that up. Even though the shower curtain is not ready yet, I'll do that later, but I wanted to go ahead and get this liner up. And then I'll just continue with setting everything back up. I did change Jaden's little like toothbrush head out, and then also the Glade plug-in. I used a sheer vanilla and it smells so nice. I switched out the wall decor that said spring and put just a simple one that says grateful on there. And then the last thing that I'll be doing before I get the rugs back in there is sweeping and mopping. Also, one more thing. I think this dress is a little more see-through than I realized. I didn't think it was see-through at all actually, but then rewatching this video, I'm like, yeah, I wasn't gonna address it because I'm like, maybe if I don't say anything they won't notice. And I hope y'all don't. I'm kind of hoping that maybe it's just my phone, the way I'm seeing it on my phone. But anyways, I do apologize for that. What's more embarrassing is that I had no idea, and I've worn this dress before and I've worn it out and I have never ever noticed it. And of course I had already recorded all of this, so I wasn't just going to trash the video. I thought about it, but I was like, nah. I was like, it's not that bad, is it? But there you go. That's real life. And I guess we all have embarrassing situations. So it is what it is. I just didn't want y'all to think that I just don't care. So that's why I'm saying something about it. But let's get back to cleaning.
Okay, you guys, so I just finished mopping the bathroom, and it is 2:18. I'm gonna leave to go pick up Jaden maybe around 3:40, so I still have a little bit of time. But tonight I'm gonna make some chicken in the oven. I'm just gonna throw it in there, and I do want to make potato salad and rice. So I think before I go get Jaden, I'm gonna go ahead and have my potatoes cooked and my eggs so that they'll start cooling down, so that when I get back I can start making the rest of dinner and finish it off. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna go ahead and peel my potatoes and put them to boil and start cooking my eggs also. And then after that, I'm gonna mop the rest of the house, because all I did was mop the bathroom right now, but I'm gonna mop the whole house. I already vacuumed the whole house and cleaned and everything. So I'm gonna be mopping the rest of the floors. And then the shower curtain is still in the dryer right now. It still has a little while to go, so I'll probably do that after I finish making dinner. I'll go ahead and put the rugs back down and the shower curtain. Okay, I have my potatoes in some water. I have the heat turned on, and I'm just gonna let those boil and get cooked through. And then I just put 4 eggs. I think this will be enough for the amount of potatoes that I did. So those will cook pretty quick, and then I'll put them in some ice water. And now for the finishing touches, the rugs and the shower curtain. I think that just brings it all together. And then I will show you how everything looks. It looks so much better. It just feels so much better. I feel like as housewives or stay-at-home moms, sometimes a lot of the work that we do goes unnoticed, especially in those areas where nobody's really looking at it, nobody's watching for dust or anything like that. But at least I feel good about it. I know it's been done. I know it's clean, and that just makes me feel good and accomplished. And then here I'll show you what everything looks like. And the dryer does stay up there. It may not be aesthetically pleasing, but it is functional for us. Jaden uses that every single day, at least twice a day. So that's just gonna stay there. It just works for us. And sometimes you just have to go with functionality over aesthetics. Okay, and now that the bathroom is done, back to dinner. I'm gonna finish my potato salad. Well, actually, I have my potatoes done. I mashed them. I'm gonna be peeling my eggs and getting those cut up a little bit. I'm just gonna roughly chop them. I'm gonna put them in with the potatoes, and then I'm gonna set that in the fridge for a little bit and let it really cool down while I still have to get my chicken ready and seasoned and baked and all that. And then after that, I'll finish off my potato salad. And I do have an army update for my son that I thought I would share with y'all. So I think maybe 2 videos ago, if you saw that video, we did go and drop off my son to get started in boot camp. He has been gone over a week now. We have heard from him. I've heard from him twice by now. The first week he called me, and basically he was just doing processing. He had to have vaccinations. He got his hair cut. just a whole lot of paperwork and stuff like that. And then he did call me this Monday, and I was so upset because I missed his phone call. I had my phone charging in my room and I did not hear it at all, but he did leave me a text message and basically said that the processing was done and he was officially into the basic training part of it. He said they gave him a few minutes to call home, but that he was already drenched. And the next time I'm going to be hearing from him, he said, was Sunday. So I will be having my phone on me all of Sunday and making sure that I always am able to hear it so that I do not miss another phone call from him. I was so upset that I missed that. But yeah, he has started his basic training. So back to dinner. As you can see, I did cut off the extra fat off of here. I am seasoning it with some Kinder's chicken seasoning and this Goya Sazonador Total. And I decided instead of just baking it, I am going to sear it first. So I have my cast iron here. I'm going to add some oil and some butter and get that nice and seared. And also while that's heating up first, I am going to go ahead and get my rice started as well. Now that my chicken has seared on both sides, now I'm going to stick it in the oven and just let it finish cooking all the way through. And then I'm going to finish off my potato salad. I'm going to make a big mess first. And all I'm going to add to my potato salad is some pepper, some mayo, and some mustard. That's how we like it. That's all we put in it. The potatoes already have salt, so I'm not adding any more salt. And that will go back to the fridge until the rest of dinner is done. I'm gonna try this just to make sure it doesn't need anything else. That's perfect. I'm gonna leave it just like that. And I'm gonna put this in the fridge for right now. My rice is still cooking, my chicken's still cooking. And once all of that is done, then I will show you the end result. All right, you guys, my chicken is done. I checked it with the thermometer just to make sure that it's cooked all the way. And then my rice is done over here. And my potato salad is done. And this is what my plate looks like. Look at that. That looks so, so delicious. So I am going to heat up our tortillas, of course, and have this with some salsa because we have to have something spicy. And then we're just gonna sit down and eat. Jaden is with his girlfriend right now. He's at his girlfriend's house. My husband thankfully is home early, otherwise I would be eating dinner by myself. So me and my husband are gonna sit down and have dinner and just enjoy the rest of the evening, probably watch a movie or something, I'm not sure, but that is going to be it for this video. Thank you for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video, all the deep cleaning and just a little bit of me making dinner tonight. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye, y'all.